You know, one of the things that I've really learned in this journey is that if you try and avoid the discomfort, it's going to be your downfall. It will really not do you any good at all. You know, you need the struggle in life. You need that those times of pain and strife and suffering, because I think you get more out of that in your life than you do with any other part of your life. You know, it's just it's a fact of growing up. You know, when you touch your hand against that stove when you're a kid, and that it tells you a lot more, and it gives you a bigger lesson than any shouting that your mother can do to you. You know, when you are running too fast after your mum's been telling you to slow down, and you fall over and you skin your ankles, you know, that can lead you to the same conclusions. And I think the same thing here. You know, the more I'm not saying that struggle is something that you should deliberately seek out. I think it is in certain circumstances, but you can do it in a controlled way. You know, a bit like the Wim Hof method, for instance, where you get cold showers, or you know, I love climbing up mountains, and that's a struggle for me sometimes. You know, but that kind of struggle is a safe struggle. It's you're putting your body under pressure, you're putting your mind under pressure to achieve something. Same thing with stopping drinking alcohol. How many times did I try and stop, but gave in because of the discomfort? And the same thing happened for cigarettes. When I was smoking, I had my first cigarette when I was 7 years of age or something like that, something stupid. And just because they were around, and I bought my first cigarette when I was 9 or 10 or something, by this old bag in a shop. Piece of shit, you know what I mean, selling cigarettes to kids. Maybe, you know, at that time it was just a different place, but you know, we're able to go into the shop and buy separates, single cigarettes, you know. So she'd open a packet of cigarettes and probably charge us twice as much for them. It is what it is. But over the years, I tried to stop hundreds of times, it seems like. And every time it was because I couldn't put up with the discomfort, couldn't put up with the stories that was going on in my head, the cognitive dissonance, you know. Part of me still wanted to smoke, and the other part of me didn't want to smoke. And, you know, it's easy. That's why we say 100% commitment all the time, because it's in that 1% that you don't commit that you're always going to find all the failures, that wiggle room. That's why you've left the door open a crack. So same thing with moderation. You know, that was my way of going, I don't really want to stop drinking alcohol. I just cut back on it because I know for myself that I can't stop, right? That's what I was telling myself. So, you know, it's all bullshit in the end, because once you step over that line, that moderation thing is a battle you're going to fight over and over again. Yeah, and you'll never win it. The only way you win this is to get the alcohol out of your life, to see alcohol for what it is, just a toxic chemical in a bottle that should have no place in your body or soul, you know, and it destroys both of those things, by the way. So take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you soon. If you want some help from Habits V2, you know where we are. Take care of yourself. Onwards and upwards.